good morning. Happy Monday. I'm going to try to do this without my sunglasses on to see my eyes. Hey, I can see my screen a little bit. You bright out, but I decided to come on a little bit early. I'm going for my morning walk. I missed doing them this weekend because it was super windy and I do not like the winds. I did it Friday, but it was a little bit windy on Friday. It was really, really windy over the weekend, so I skipped 2 days, so I'm really happy to be back to walking again. Kind of a new commitment that I made to myself recently. Recommitment. Anyway, alright, so welcome to another episode of Moving Forward with Hope, Happiness, and Heart. Today we're going to be talking about moving your body and how that can help you move forward, be happier, be more, just feel good, and feel more inspired for everything else in your life. So it's kind of like a twofold thing. It's probably more than twofold. First of all, it's something that you can actually do. So you want to move forward, you actually physically move your body. And it also changes your body chemistry. It gets the feel-good hormones going, and you feel better. I used to work out all the time. When I first started working out, I was about 19, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. I just tried. I tried a couple exercises in a friend's home gym, and I was like, oh, I really like this. I'm gonna check out a gym. So I actually joined a gym that was near my work, and I worked out twice a day, at least every weekday. I really don't remember if I worked out on the weekends or not. I might have, maybe not. But I would go in the morning before work, and just take my work clothes, and I would just do weights in the morning, and then I would just get ready for work at the gym, and then after work I would go back to the gym again, and I would do like an aerobics class or something. Maybe I only did that 3 times a week. So from the time I was 19, 20 until 30, for a whole decade, I worked out almost every day, and there were some times when I did twice a day. I remember always feeling like if I only worked out 4 days, I was like, oh, I only worked out 4 days this week. And now, I know as we get older, it's like 4 days is kind of a good week, not older, but it really it was part of my lifestyle, and that's how it has to be to make it a habit. Since then, I've had sporadic, times where I would go to the gym on a regular basis, or I would walk in the morning on a regular basis, and that was really the easiest one. Now, as your life changes, you have to figure out different ways to incorporate working out. And, oh, hi, Mom. My mom just joined. So today's actually a holiday, and I thought about not doing the live, but I was out here for my walk, and I just got inspired to talk about this, and so I decided to do it right now, even though it's a little bit early. All right, so what else can you do? So moving your body obviously becomes a challenge as your life changes. It does have to become part of your lifestyle, or it's a lot easier when you do it that way. So if you can figure out what works best for you to fit it in, and instead of just trying to say, okay, well, I have to go to, if I'm going to work out, this is how what it has to look like. It doesn't really have to look like anything that someone else says. It has to look like something that works for you. So if you just, roll out of bed and just do yoga in your bedroom or in the living room or wherever, then for 10 minutes, that's something. If that's all you can squeeze in, then do something. So let me know what kind of challenges you have, and we'll see if we can answer questions and give you some ideas. So I know common challenges, of course, are not having enough time. Maybe you've got kids running around or something that you have to take care of. So like I said, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes of doing something, and then maybe you can add to it as you go along, just take on a little bit at a time. It doesn't have to be, well, if I'm going to work out, I have to go to the gym for 2 hours at a time, because that's going to be really difficult to incorporate into your life. And going from 0 to 2 hours a day. Just add 5 minutes here, add 5 minutes there, maybe do some stretching, whatever it is you like to do also. So like I like to be outside, and when the weather is, actually the weather doesn't even have to be nice, I just don't like the wind. So on a windy day, I do have a little bit of an issue, but I also do yoga, so I can, on a windy day, I can just take time to do some yoga. I'll be honest, this weekend I didn't do really hard. I did a little bit of yoga, but hardly any. The walking really seems to help me, just, it's good for your heart, it's good for a lot of things as you get older. And like I said before, any kind of movement of your body gets those feel-good hormones moving. So if you're feeling like you're in a rut or kind of down in the dumps, which we talk about on here sometimes, feeling kind of stuck, then it's great to get outside and get moving. You can do that really anywhere. It isn't, I'm in Las Vegas, but it did snow a couple weeks ago. Like, it was pretty light, and I went for a walk in the snow. We were on a trip in Utah the last week, and we went for walks in the snow. I mean, it might not be the same kind of walk, it might, but put your snow boots on or whatever, and go for a little walk, or whatever works for you. So let's see, we can share some other ideas. Find a nice hiking trail if you don't live in an area where you feel comfortable going outside walking by yourself. Take something with you to protect yourself. Take your phone. Take whatever works for you. If you have pepper spray or something, if you feel more comfortable with that. So you obviously want to feel safe. Get some friends to go with you. That's always helpful too. Get somebody that you can count on though, because if you have a friend that makes it really easy for you to kind of flake out, then maybe that's not the right walking partner for you. All right, or whatever the case may be, or join a gym, or get even one piece of equipment. I actually used to use one of those exercise balls, and I have the rubber exercise bands for resistance. But you don't even need resistance. Get a Pilates video, get a yoga video, an aerobics video, even. And they have the streaming memberships that you can get, so you can just turn on your TV and have a whole slew of. So there's all kinds of options, especially with technology. So just get creative. Maybe you didn't know about some of those things. Check them out. And maybe recruit someone in your family or in your household to get your bodies moving together. And just do something. Let us know what you're going to do and how it's helped making you feel. And even if it's not even 5 minutes a day, even if you just say, okay, I'm just going to do 2 minutes today, and then maybe 3 minutes tomorrow, and then 4 minutes the next day, that's seriously okay. Get up and do 3 sit-ups, and then do 4 sit-ups or 5 sit-ups. You can totally do this incrementally, and you can see that little bits of accomplishment over time. Imagine if you did 2 minutes a day for 30 days, okay? Then you added a minute every single day, then you're doing like 30 minutes, 32 minutes. I was thinking that math was going to be more complicated, and I made it real simple for myself. So, all right. Let us know what kind of thoughts you have about this, questions, concerns, and I'll do some comment coaching after the fact. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful, fabulous, happy day, and I'll see you tomorrow.